Goodhart's law states that when a measure becomes a target, it ceases to become a good measure. To put this into simple terms, when we set a specific goal, we tend to optimize for that goal regardless of the consequences. Let's say you're trying to bulk 20 pounds in 1 year. If your only goal is to bulk up 20 pounds and nothing else, that's really easy. All you gotta do is go to McDonald's every day for about 2 months and you'll be there. Yeah, you'll gain 20 pounds on your bulk, but you're probably gonna get pretty fat and you're gonna have even health problems from that. Those are the unintended consequences that I'm talking about. Okay, so how do we keep Goodhart's law in mind when we're setting goals? We need to be more specific when we're measuring our goals. If you wanted to gain 20 pounds in 1 year, then you gotta break that goal down further. What's gonna be your calorie surplus per day? How much protein are you gonna need to eat a day? Now, obviously, I way oversimplified the bulking process, but I broke the goal into sub-goals, and that's how we use Goodhart's law. Right, so there are a couple key things to keep in mind when you're making goals to avoid traps of this law. First, when you're setting a target, make sure that it has sub-goals to it and diversify your goals. If you're trying to gain 20 pounds, you gotta break it down like I said in the last point. If you just say, I wanna bulk 20 pounds, dude, that's so easy to just get fat. You just gotta realize that there are a ton of metrics that go with bulking, and that's what makes a good bulk. And second, you should always be monitoring for unintended consequences along the way. If you're bulking and you notice you gained a ton of fat, okay, then you maybe gotta rethink your process. Let's say you're up 10 pounds on the bulk and you're feeling weak in the gym. Is it maybe because you're not training hard enough or you're not getting enough protein? You see how these issues were not really part of the original goal of bulking 20 pounds? This is why setting sub goals are just so necessary. Now, obviously I use bulking as the main example, but you can pretty much apply this law to any goal that requires patience and effort, which is pretty much every goal ever. Okay, I'm definitely out of time.